Hi there, this is Mark J Freeman from Afterbuzz TV, and I'm here at DragCon in Los Angeles, and I'm joined right now with Colin Rothbart.
Yeah.
I have to say it with the accent, Rothbart. I love it.
Redbeard.
Who has
German. Anyway, yeah.
And you directed a fantastic film, which I just watched yesterday, Dressed Like a Girl.
Dressed as a girl.
Dressed as a girl. Oh. Okay, but I'm wearing the sticker.
He is wearing the sticker. Don't do drugs, it's a drag. And I'm wearing one saying nothing like a bit of cheap sex. Which is true.
Is that true?
It is true, of course.
You gotta live up to it. All right, so tell us a little bit about, what I read was that you felt like we needed a
British version of Paris is Burning.
Yeah.
Not that we don't really want to say that. Obviously, we don't want to set ourselves up for a comparison with that movie. But I mean, it's important, I suppose, in that it sort of defines that era. In New York and in Harlem and whatever. And we wanted something to like define a high point in the alternative scene in London, which sort of everyone's going, oh my god, it's so amazing, why is no one documenting this? So I was on holiday in the sea in skimpy swimwear with Holestar in Goa about 7 years ago, and she said, let's just do it. I work in television full time anyway, and so the idea was born. So the troupe here, they all do a thing called the Down Low at Glastonbury Festival. So I went down there, and it took a long time to get their trust, because they always have people saying, well, look, will you do something, and then nothing ever comes of it, or they don't know which way it's going to be twisted. So because I think I had an in with one of the performers, people did trust me a little bit more. So they all wanted their performances filmed, but they didn't really want to open up about their personal lives. So that was a little bit harder. But because we filmed it over 6 years, then in the end, lots happens. I mean, we have Amber started her life as Dean, a sort of like a big burly builder, and now look at her today. She looks like a complete
gorgeous
glamazon, completely transformed. And I think that people's stories develop. And the idea was that even my parents, who are Orthodox Jews, or big hairy ass Texan builders, could hopefully watch it and think, oh my god, I don't really think I'd have anything in common with these people, to first look at them. But actually, they're just the same as me. They've got the same worries, whether it's about ageism, whether it's about how people see them in society, or just sort of like triumphing over the odds and just sort of like being true to yourself. It's a universal story. And I think that even my parents had said, oh my god, I actually really would like to go out for dinner with Amber or something like that. So that's the idea, really.
Now, I was warned before I watched it, being an American, that this is not American drag. No. And as a drag queen in the United States, it did take me a little bit to adjust and be like, oh wow, this is not what I'm used to. I was completely, within 20 minutes of the film, I was invested and I was wanting to know more. Yeah. So tell me, is this a portion of the drag scene in London, or is this pretty much how drag is done in London?
This is the alternative drag scene. So I think, when you watch shows like RuPaul's Drag Race, obviously things are very polished, and everyone spends ages getting ready.
Not that they don't look polished in this film. But
I think
their own kind.
I think it's sort of done with a sense of humour as well. So that when you look at someone like, say Holestar, she would spend 2 hours getting ready. When you look at someone like John or Johnny Woo, they will keep their facial hair. They will keep, they'll still be obviously, a man in drag and just having fun and performing. I think what's different as well is that a lot of them do their own material. They don't really lip sync, and so they do. So Amber's got her own sort of music, as has Holestar, as has John as well. So everyone does their own music and performance too.
Do you have a new project that you're working on now that you want to mention and give a shout out to?
Well, I work full time in television anyway, so it's quite hard. I've been doing this in my spare time. I have got a series on British TV about penguins, actually. Perfect. Which is about
drag queens to penguins.
Drag queens to penguins, exactly. So that's going to be out next week in the UK on Channel 5. But I do different things. So I will do another independent film, of course. But we've got to pay for this one first.
Maybe you can do 6 years with US drag queens.
Maybe that would be wonderful. Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Russian ones or something like that, yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Colin. It was wonderful chatting with you, and we're going to talk to some of your girls.
Cool.
All righty, thank you
amazing.
guys.
Thank
Take
you.
care.